Hello, entertainment people. It's that time again when we serve you the finest of entertainment news on a platter of gold. We move from Cameroon to the rest of Africa and of course across the Pacific and Atlantic to America, Europe, Asia, just to make sure you get the latest entertainment infos. It is happening right away on Star Billang. On our top stories from Khmer, Southwest urban artists thrilled spectators to a night of musical Jamboree on Friday 27th February. Next, Stanley Eno is opening up about his latest ongoing projects. Then, we see how Gasha has upped her game in her latest track, Chill, featuring Uganda's A.D. Kenzo. Finally, we take you on a ride to the US, where US-based Cameroonian Densia has taken it upon herself to defend and encourage women with green veins, Beyoncé being her point of reference. These and so much more from around the globe coming up in detail on Star Billang.
Southwest Musical Jamboree has come to pass. It took place on the 27th of February at the Moliko Trade Fairground, with the remarkable Southwest urban artists giving their maximum performances. It was characterized by musical diversity ranging from female to male artists. Then Paco, the comedian, made everyone laugh out loud.
If you want to do this, Madam, where is your husband? I don't go impress me. Oh, that is my husband. Buka dress where? Where you can stand there? Madam, where is your husband? Why you show no?
This event was an initiative to promote cultural creativity by the Southwest Regional Delegation of Arts and Culture in Boya.
The first concert that we are giving to organizing for our youth here in Boya, in Southwest, not only because they are from Lime, from Kumba, from Tiko. We thought that it was good to offer this podium to our artists who are the best since many years in national and international competitions. They, after being the best in these competitions, they go and beg for stage in other regions, whereas we have to start honor them here in Southwest first and say that we recognize that they are the best. So I think it was necessary for us to organize this show. I'm so happy that it's happening for the first time and hope it will continue.
And after what went on at the actual show, we can say the objective of this delegation was somehow achieved. This is so because the artists, comedians were opportune to showcase their talents to a large and diversified audience. More projects like these will be highly appreciated by all, especially Anglophone artists, in order for their songs to be able to reach the audience and also for them to feel backed by the government.
I have many things. I just hope they will be following us, because the way I've seen the crowd here today, I think they are behind us. They are supporting us. We have many things. We have events for books. We have events events for painting, we have events for fashion, we have events for all the domains that you can imagine, films. So we are working hard. This is the first event that we'll be having more. We are just calling on the Southwest population to always come out when we are calling them to come. We have festivals that we organize, so they should just be beside us so that we'll be working together.
Moving on, Stanley Eno is opening up about his latest ongoing projects. Recently, in an interview with a TV station in Nigeria, Stanley Eno, aka Yankee Boy, stepped up again into the spotlight and revealed the highlights in his latest projects. He mentioned some great collabos coming up with international artists like Nicki Minaj. After the hit single titled Air, which lifted Stanley Eno to many platforms and even earned him various awards, the artist has been meeting with other renowned singers for better music to be achieved. This time around, going out of Africa is his target, and with a hardcore rap artist like Nicki Minaj, he had to top up his game. Looking forward to the realization of his projects is the zeal of every fan right now.
Moving on to video releases, big things are indeed happening within the music scene in Cameroon. Beautiful and good standard music is what we have been getting from our urban artists, and recognition for their good work is spreading across borders. Gasha has stepped up her game in her recent team-up with Uganda's Eddie Kenzo. Known for her hoarse yet beautiful voice that gives a peculiar feel to her songs, this homegirl has done us proud in her latest track, Chill, with Uganda's Eddie Kenzo, who was catapulted to stardom after the release of his hit track and accompanying video, Sitia Loss. Chill was produced by DJ Pazzo and JJ, also known as Batman Beats, and the video was shot here on our very own Khmer soil, precisely in Bonaberi, Douala, by Martin Betta and Chuzi Dadido.
I can't make you happy forever. I can't, so chill, baby. Chill, mama.
When Gasha does her thing, she does it in a way that you can't but love the result. Fire the Burn, Kakimbere, The Date, and now Chill. Yes, oh yes, you will definitely get a chill run down your spine as you chill out with this beautiful piece entitled Chill. This is the power of Gasha and Eddie Kenzo, brought to you in a song.
Mama mia, I wanna let you know I'll never let you down. I love you so. Oh mama, yeah, yeah, oh. Kuvuga moto kantambula sida bangenda.
Densia has been slowly but surely burrowing her way into the Hollywood space, and she is definitely getting the attention that every artist desires. After making it to the Grammys and mingling with Hollywood's finest, Densia has taken it a step further by voicing an opinion about something that Hollywood ladies in particular dread: green veins. And guess whose green veins Densia is talking about? Oh, Beyonce's green veins. Densia's Whitenicious Instagram commented on a picture of Beyonce's hand, which the diva posted on her Instagram from the Oscars post-party. The Cameroon star mentioned in her Whitenicious Instagram that most people associate green veins with bleaching, but went further to say that lots of women have green veins and that it's not necessarily because they are bleaching. Beyonce's green veins, clearly visible in the picture, served as Densia's proof for her assertion. The US-based Cameroonian pop singer, who is also founder of the skincare line Whitenicious, has gotten us thinking and asking numerous questions. Is Densia so prompt to talk about a high-profile Hollywood icon like Beyonce having green veins so as to make her own green veins not look like a big deal? Or is she trying to prove that her green veins are not a result of her bleaching her skin, a fact that she has refuted many times? Whatever her reasons, we want to believe they came in good faith. At least someone is standing up for women with green veins. Go, ladies! Flaunt those green veins. It is totally normal because even Beyonce has got them. Now, moving on to our international page, we visit neighboring Nigeria, where the verbal war between Tonto Dike and Mercy Johnson has been put to rest. We also bring you the spanking new video from Dsquared for their song Collabo featuring Don Jazzy. We then take you on a tour of the globe to see who and what has been causing a stir in the entertainment industry.
For quite some time now, there has been verbal war between Mercy Johnson Okogie and Tonto Dike, both Nigerian controversial actresses, over clash of interest. Surprisingly, it seems Tonto, the self-acclaimed Poco Queen, has finally let bygone be bygone and has opened her arms to embrace the Kogi state, born mother of two. Tonto took to her Instagram page some time ago to let her fans and the world know that she has dropped her war with Mercy. She then went ahead and shared a picture she had taken with Mercy Johnson and captioned it, "Pals, whosoever gossips to you will one day gossip about you." This 2015, pay a deaf ear to them say. If you haven't got anything nice to say about anybody, come sit next to us. And off to Hollywood. First, the rapper actually broke down in tears while talking about a late professor and mentor, Louis Wilson. We are talking about Kanye West. Then he went ahead and apologized to Beck after his hurtful remarks at the Grammy Award event, and also apologized to Bruno Mars, still on Twitter, for past slights made against him. Now, Kanye West has gone ahead and gotten a pair of new tattoos, each honoring his mother, Donda West, and daughter North West. His wife Kim Kardashian wrote via Facebook that Kanye West wanted to get this ink on his face, but she convinced him to get it on his wrist. These tattoos represent Kanye West and daughter's birth dates in Roman numerals. Kanye West's mom died in 2007 after complications from a surgery, and this inspired Kanye to release a new track from the perspective of his mom talking to him about Northwest from heaven. That's a lot of emotions for one man in a week, but family for sure is his main priority. Still in Hollywood, it is evident that in the world of high fashion, only the strongest can survive, especially at an event like the Oscars. A lot of sunshine yellow, red, white, black, and other amazing colors appeared on the red carpet, but some of these celebrities decided to think outside the box. A perfect example is Lady Gaga, as during this year's Academy Awards, she didn't go in for an egg outfit, horse riding entrance, alien attire, extra high shoes, mid-cloths, or large hair. She dressed up in a more classic outfit with extraordinary details. It took over 100 people to put up the whole piece, making it outstanding, which left us asking, is she finally getting normal outfits like anyone else? That we can't conclude for now, but all we can see is the physical changes since her engagement. She later opted for a Snow White goddess-like outfit during her performance at the award-giving ceremony, where she revisited the songs in the 50-year-old movie titled The Sound of Music. Her performance mesmerized the audience, leaving them wishing for more. Let's keep watching Gaga because obviously her personality is full of surprises. Still in Hollywood, Juliana Rancic's comments about the Zendaya's dreadlocks may have seemed extreme, but these comments, according to Billy Bush, were written by a Fashion Police show writer and not something Juliana came up with on her own. Few days after the Fashion Police co-host said the Disney star's dreadlocks smelled like patchouli and maybe weed, she is still feeling the heat. Reports that Juliana Rancic could be fired turned out to be premature, but she has been working hard to ensure that her career doesn't get affected. Rancic first apologized to Zendaya after the actress posted a lengthy, well-reasoned out message on Instagram that called the E-Fashion Police host out for the inappropriate comment she made regarding Zendaya's dreadlocks. Since then, many stars such as Kerry Washington and Khloe Kardashian have shown support for Zendaya. While E's Fashion Police is known for its shocking and blunt critiques of celebrity style, Juliana Rancic acknowledged on Tuesday that one of those critics did cross the line. So on E! News, Rancic offered a minute-long apology to Zendaya and anyone else affected by her flippant remarks. But after everything, Zendaya accepted Juliana's apology and sounded far more mature than her 18 years. But we don't yet know the extent to which this will affect Juliana's career on E!
Coming back just around the corner in Nigeria, Dsquared featuring Don Jazzy in the long-awaited video for their song Collabo is what is making waves out of the green, white, green land, Nigeria.
Na collabo, yeah. She wants some collabo.
Collabo, in a very short while, captured the hearts of fans across the globe since its release. Consequently, the hit song, which had its video pending until now, saw fans putting up numerous bogus videos for the song online. Can you blame them? Collabo is probably the hottest track from P-Square's last album, Double Trouble, released last year. Love for the song and the demand and anticipation for its video were so high that it could possibly tempt even the most loyal fan to craft a video for it.
I know you want the collabo. Yeah, yeah. I go sing for you, you go sing for me. Na collabo, she wants some collabo.
The Collabo video was directed by the giant video director Peter Clarence alongside Jude Okoye. Using beautiful South African scenery, The video came out wonderful and is a must-watch.
As I don't show, guy, she know they regret no more. How I know? More life to give and to me, come they get down low.
Two music giants come together to make a great song, and a legend in the video making field comes in to craft the video. All of you fans who have been in wait for this video, it is now here for your watching pleasure.
Your password and you know say I don't code. Me I don't code. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want the collabo. Hey, yeah, I go sing for you, you go sing for me. Na collabo, she wants some collabo.
And now, moving across oceans, former World Football Player of the Year, Fabio Cannavaro, has been sentenced to 10 months behind bars for breaking into his own home. The retired footballer, who captained Italy to World Cup glory in 2006, had been ordered to stay out of his home, which was seized by authorities after prosecutors said that Cannavaro had not properly applied for planning permission for development of his house. His sentence, along with jail terms for his wife, Daniela Arenoso, and brother Paolo, who broke into the premise with him for a swim in his pool, has been suspended pending an appeal. In addition, Fabio, along with Arenoso, was reportedly under investigation for tax evasion in 2014. It looks like this former Juventus and Real Madrid defender, who now coaches China's Super League side, Guangzhou Evergrande, has a string of bad luck coming his way recently. From being persecuted for tax evasion to having his home seized and then being sentenced for breaking and entering for a swim in his own pool. It may sound superstitious, but Fabio's luck has been so bad, we fear he has definitely been jinxed. And moving on to Hollywood again, whoever said only lay people have immigration and visa problems? R&B superstar Chris Brown was denied entry into Canada last week, forcing him to cancel his Montreal and Toronto shows, which had been slated for Tuesday and Wednesday night respectively. Nicole Perna, a spokesman for Brown, confirmed that Canadian immigration officials denied him entry, but that Brown can and plans to apply to return at a later date. Canada, on its part, did not give a reason for denying entry to the singer. But we remember in 2010, the British government denied him entry into Britain, saying that the singer had been refused a visa because of his past criminal record, a move that forced him to cancel 4 shows at the time. Brown was on probation in 2009 after he attacked his then-girlfriend Rihanna. He was also arrested for felony assault in Washington, D.C. in 2013. And just last year, 2014, Chris Brown was jailed for nearly 3 months for violating his probation by getting into a brawl the previous year. Does Canada's refusal to grant him entry have to do with his past, as was the case with Britain? If so, then Chris Brown's past is sure to haunt him for a very, very long time. And now onto sports. We move to Yaoundé and Douala, where construction work is soon to commence on the ultra-modern stadiums.
After signing a memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of Sports and Physical Education, the China Machinery and Equipment Company set to work immediately. They designed 3 models for each of the stadiums, which were submitted to the Government Interministerial Committee for approval, from which 2 designs were retained for the 2 towns. After the adoption of the model, the Chinese company embarked on a feasibility study testing the soil quality and topography of the chosen site. This study made it possible for a change in site in the Douala locality. According to the Sub-Director of Infrastructure and Sports Equipment at the Ministry of Sports and Physical Education, Takeng Alphonse, the company has presented a draft copy of the cost of the projects and is awaiting the validation of government to finally sign a contract so as to effectively begin work. Meanwhile, the Yaoundé Stadium, which has been christened Stade Paul Biya, will comprise an Olympic swimming pool, a new campus for the Higher School of Youth and Sports (INGS), a hotel for athletes, and a horse race track, and it shall be built in Olembe with a capacity of 60,000 seats, whereas the one in Douala will be at Japoma and no longer Bakoko with a capacity of 50,000 seats. These 2 stadiums, which are expected to be completed by June 2018, will certainly encourage professionalism in a variety of sports practiced in Cameroon. Still on sports, the international defender Nicolas Nkulu will be sidelined for around 8 weeks due to a knee injury. The French Giants announced on Tuesday last week that Marseille's Cameroonian defender Nicolas Nkulu recently underwent a knee surgery that will keep him out of action for a couple of months. The 25-year-old player is a regular member in the Marseille squad, having made 17 starts this season and scoring 2 goals. The international defender sustained the injury while playing with Cameroon and defending his country at the African Nations Cup in Equatorial Guinea earlier this year. But despite his personal efforts, the indomitable Lions were eliminated in the first round. Nonetheless, we hope he recovers quickly and joins his national and international teams for more defensive skills awaiting him.
That was the package we had for you today, and it's good to know that you stayed glued right to the end. For more on everything entertainment, visit us on our webpage www.chillinmusictv.com or find us on Facebook on our CMTV page. At this point, we draw the curtains on today's edition of Entertainment News on Star Billang. From us on Star Billang to you, it's goodbye. But remember, the entertainment continues on your favorite channel, CMTV. So stay tuned.